Good morning to all televiewers.
I am Kenshin Kailagua.
I am Christelle Jean Casale.
I am Kathleen Macabenta.
I am Grace Pacatas.
And this is Science World News.
The sun-orbiting SOHO spacecraft captured this image of filaments erupting off the sun's surface and magnetic plasma blasting into space. The field of view of this image, seen in ultraviolet light, extends some 1.243 million miles from the solar surface. The huge solar storm that NASA detected hurtling toward Earth hit our planet. So far, there have no reports of major power communication disruptions. According to Weather Prediction Center, the storm's magnetic fields are oriented in a way that's been opposite of what is needed to cause the strongest storming.
So the main effect of this storm, which the AP calls the largest in 5 years, may only be too patient color for auroras across the night skies above the Iowa, New York, and Illinois, but it's not the east you'll hear about solar flares speeding toward Earth. As we told you, according to NASA, the sun is currently in a very active phase and it won't peak until 2013.
Powerful magnetic fields arc upwards from the surface, rising high into the solar atmosphere to form giant, twisting arcades of energy. Matter streams of these arches to be gripped in a magnetic vise a million miles above the surface. Then something happens. Something shifts. Magnetic lines of force in the arcade snap like steel cables on the bridge to heaven. Billions of tons of solar gas are suddenly blown outward, exploding across interplanetary space. 3 days later, the shimmering ball of energy smashes head-on into the unsuspecting Earth.
The government exercise officials from the U.S. Space Weather Prediction Center and the Federal Emergency Management Agency look at how our system might respond to a solar storm that can release as much energy as 1 billion hydrogen bombs. And there's what they saw. It would start with radio and GPS signals being disrupted. 10 to 20 minutes later, most satellites that links phones, televisions, and computers are knocked out. 1 day later, the solar storm overloads high voltage power links to transformers, destroying to it. To clarify, those are the possibilities if we experience a Category 5 solar storm.
For comparison purposes, this week's solar storm has been estimated to have a rating above 1 minor and spiking into 3 strong. But NOAA used these different measures to rate possible effects here on Earth, the geomagnetic scale.
Thank you, viewers, for listening.
Again, this is Science World News.